Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Reads his Marvel Comics in Order. This is episode 55. This time I read The Invaders, issue 8 from 1976, September to be exact. Now, if you're new here, I've been reading my Marvel Comics in Order now since 1974-ish is where my collection starts. Some of the earliest videos in this series were some old Captain Americas. And I've got a long ways to go. I'm just going through them in release date order and reading them in that order and making a video as I do it. So stick around for more thrills and action in that manner. This time, as I said, I read The Invaders, number 8. This is from 1976. Second appearance of Union Jack. I'm a big Union Jack fan ever since the John Cassidy drawn miniseries from the 90s. I think it came out in 97 or something like that. It was like a 3-4 issue limited series written by Ben Robb and drawn by John Cassidy. So at that point I went back and picked up these early issues of The Invaders with the first appearance of Union Jack. This issue's in pretty good condition. It's a little beat up, little stained, got some defects here and there. The pages are bit yellowed, but all in all, I'll keep a hold of this one. This is pretty decent for my collection. But the Invaders are guests with Lord Falsworth. That's where we left off last issue. Lord Falsworth, of course, was Union Jack in World War I. His daughter Jacqueline, who was attacked by Baron Blood last issue. And Baron Blood himself, who is disguised as Lord Falsworth's nephew, John. Lord Falsworth tells stories of World War I when he was Union Jack. Lord Falsworth, as Union Jack, he was called before the Prime Minister of England, who wanted him to go on a mission to take care of this new operative of Kaiser Wilhelm, Baron Blood, who had been taking out key members of Parliament during World War I. So Union Jack has a fight with him on top of the London Bridge, stabs him with a silver knife, and that, they think, is the end of Baron Blood and the end of World War I. However, as we saw last issue, Baron Blood is back, and he's actually this guy right here, John Falsworth. But we don't know, our characters do not know that yet. Lots of ads in these old comics, huh? But the Invaders decide that they've got to do something about this new Nazi sympathizer threat, this Baron Blood. So they all set off from Lord Falsworth's manor, and they split up, and they're going to keep their eye open for this vampire and take care of him. But the vampire's got a bunch of traps set for Toro and the Human Torch. We've got this stuffed dummy that when they attack sets off an explosion and sends them crashing to the ground. Namor comes across this robot type contraption that sprays him with poison gas, and he falls to and knocks himself out on a pier. And last but not least, we've got Captain America and Bucky, who fall into a trap as well. And then the entire team is ensnared by Baron Blood. But just then, Union Jack, Lord Falsworth, dons his costume once again, 25 years later, and fights Baron Blood one last time. But he has a trick of his own. He's rigged his Webley pistol to explode silver dust out of the back, and that blinds Baron Blood, and he's able to rescue the Invaders. And he says he'd like to join the team, and that's the end. Now, I don't remember if Baron Blood comes back in the Invaders series at all or not. I think I have a few more issues, but I don't believe Baron Blood's in any of them. So I don't know if he ever returns in the Invaders. It seems like he would, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess, as I make my way through my Marvel comics, reading them in order. If you have anything to add, or if I misspoke, or any cool trivia about the Invaders, Union Jack, Baron Blood, any of it, please comment that down below. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, I really appreciate you watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.